There you are. You don't know that I'm behind you. You do now. What's it, 5? Let's throw a grenade down there. Let's throw one about that way. Either one way or the other. Yeah, I wasn't going to get that. I'm like, this thing is jumping all over the place. But 5, again, isn't too bad. I'm getting a few of those lately. Nice. Oh, you're really good with psychology. Friends tell you that you're therapeutic. You could never become a therapist. Can't handle stupidity of people succumbing to their fears. Yeah. So I actually was, what do you call it? Like when you do like a kind of career pathing type thing to find out what you're like really good at. I was listed as a really good to be like a psychologist or whatever. And the other thing too is like when I find that like when I'm passionate about something and people engage in conversation with me about something I like a lot, it tends to like leave a feeling of inspiration and or motivation and stuff. And so I tend to like inspire others to act, and like that's just like a natural quality that I've got. But the psychology stuff, um oh, paramo again, nice. So I actually, when I was seeing a psychologist, she actually asked me if I wanted to go into psychology as well. This was when it was also asked about again. And I'm like, I wouldn't, just because I've been through quite a lot of things that most people don't even experience once in a lifetime. Like most individuals maybe experience like one really bad thing in an entire life. I've experienced like a great number of things in the space of like less than 25 years, and specifically in a 10-year bracket. So I consider myself as like sufficiently traumatized. And I think there would be too many cases where I can't objectively look at somebody else's problems and help them. But usually when I talk to people, I'm usually the person that most people come to and are like, I have this problem, because I still look at it like for people like I care about and stuff, I can still look at things so objectively. And I tend to end up with a mostly useful solution. It's just that I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a therapist or anything like that. So any kind of information or advice that I give out is not to be substituted for like actually seeing a professional. It's all I can really say about that. But yeah, that was something I was supposed to be probably very talented at doing. Um, but yeah, I think the thing is like there would be so many things out there that people have gone through that are just like fucking mind-boggling. No, actually finish reloading that, because that's a fucking heavy-duty gun. I like how she throws these little packets down. It's fun. Oh my god, just fucking load it. It's like 5 hours later. There we go. Are you sure it's loaded? Because I don't know if it is. Hello. I don't have a grenade, but I'll kill you. Oh, shit. I'll do a few in a minute. Whoa. Come back here, sir. Come on. Wow. This is fucking going all over the place. Shut up, Bless. Man, that is more of a typical Paramo situation. You land, you look at a gun, you look at another person, and then you die. No achievements for that. That's fine, though. That happens. So what was that? You'd love to inspire, but you're mostly one that makes people think about their behavior, and a lot of them don't want to hear that, let alone listen. True. Yeah. So I know a few people that are fantastic about like being really curt and like shouting out like exactly what somebody's doing that's like a dick move. But you know, a lot of people don't like being called out for being a piece of shit, whether they know that they're doing it or not. Like, I tend to find if people give me information, I take that on board, even if it's reluctantly, but I will think about it until later. And if it really dawns on me later that yeah, that is true, then you know I'll 100% fucking apologize and stuff for it, because you know it's true. You know, never listen. You're amazing, gorgeous, talented person. Everybody loves you. That's pretty true. I don't really see any flaws in that so far. Yeah, he is blessed. All right. Well, anywhere and everywhere. So I think I've gone. I went up here last time. Let's just drop. Oh yeah, little trash panda. Nice. Oh man, that coffee is not sitting well. Oh, there's an SOS right there. Look at that. Huh. Righto. That also looks kind of like a boat. Oh, it's a waterway. All right. Yep. Gotcha.
You disgust me. Go on.
I don't know why that makes me smile so fucking hard every time I hear it. Like, when I went through all the different cheers and shit like that, there were so many Zap Brannigan quotes. Like, what is it? That young man fills me with strange and confusing feelings, and like Kif just gives him like a look and stuff. Like, I wanted to put that on, but I'm like, there's so many things about it that's probably not all right, or I'll have to like argue this or that in the future. It's mostly like I avoid putting up anything where I have to deal with like, I don't know, answers, I guess. It's a strong desire to traumatize me. Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, like on PUBG days, my jump scare values are much higher, so that yeah, they're less likely to get triggered unless somebody really wants to be that. Just because my sound's at maximum volume. Also, one of these days, it's not just going to be like an adorable little squeak. It's going to be a full, like, ear blasting shriek when I, like, legit almost piss my pants scared. Like, that's going to happen eventually. Was that absolutely nothing to do with anything else? I don't know. Oh, man. These trees look pretty cool. I gotta say. Alright, I die so many times. I gotta admit this. I die so many times just looking at stuff in games. I really do. That's in the wrong order. There's just so many times where I'm like, oh, I could be playing the game, but I'm looking at something else. Like, it just reminds me, there's a song out there. It's like, it's a, you got big brains, but I'm looking at your beep. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on, except the beep is like graphics, art, stuff like that. Excuse you? The fuck was that random ass shot? The hell was that from? I went past the window, so there's a good chance that somebody maybe saw me, but I was just over there.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I thought I just... that was the footsteps from the here we go again. Okay. I'm like, I heard footsteps this way all of a sudden, and I was just about shitting myself because I'm like, oh no, I don't know where they are. And then I realized that the here we go again CJ thing has a couple of footstep sounds in it. There's a couple of sound things I've got that have like little, like, what do you call it? Like, I don't know. The old switcheroo kind of thing going on. What is this?
That was smashing.
Yes. I bet it was. Great moment. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you missed me squeak earlier. You also missed me probably do my whole, like, pledge drive for my CPU cooler earlier. which if anybody's interested about that, go back to the start of the VOD, please. I need funding. It's on my throne room. Let's see. I don't need that. You've been here, but you're tabbed over. Oh, yeah. Figured you might be. Like I said, like I never see numbers, so I have no idea if somebody's actually here or not. I've actually had it at least once. It was fucking hilarious where I think History Man came in and asked, he's like, who are you talking to? And I'm like, man, I'm just fucking talking. It's somebody's here that's great, but I don't know. And he's like, right. Like, you know, just like gives me a side eye. And he's like, actually, like, it was great. We ended up talking for like 3 hours. It was wonderful. I love when like weird stuff like that happens because like there may be a moment where absolutely nobody's here. Or there could be 10. I don't fucking know. 4-day a week with the game. Oh yeah? You won 4-day weekend. Nice. And you need that time off too. I'm really happy for you. Way to go. Let's see. Yeah. All right. I've got everything I want. I got no idea if I'm in the circle. Apparently I'm in the circle. We'll just put that over there. Was that for the fan? Not sure if you said, but wanted to say great choice. Oh, no, you did. You did say I picked a good one. Yeah. So Nick and I used to be technicians. It's actually how we met. We were technicians in a computer store together, and I was a lot better at like software issues and building and stuff like that. I was a fucking efficient builder. I could, you know, have 7 laptops on the go and 4 PCs and just like step to step sideways, just building them all at once. I have like so many fucking builds in a day. But Nick is really great at the technical, like problem solving stuff. So when I had issues with my computer shutting down with the overheating, we did like some troubleshooting and stuff like that during my stream last night. And we basically found out everything we needed to know was that my CPU is running at like 95 degrees Celsius. And yeah, so we definitely know that's a thing I need to replace. But yeah, I need to do it pretty urgently so it doesn't damage the actual hardware. But I'm so fucking lucky that he's like so good technically minded, even though he doesn't work in that kind of industry anymore, and I haven't for a very long time. So I'm often a bit more oblivious to what the fuck's going wrong just because I didn't have the same kind of stuff that he worked on. He was definitely much more advanced in tech stuff than I was. But yeah, the more you know kind of stuff. Funny thing is, I don't know if I'm actually following Nightbot, which is funny because he's supposed to be like the mod, one of my mods. What's it? Life as a movie or what's it? Are you telling me your life or a movie about the greatest pair of hackers that ever lived? If I ever sat down and did like a fucking autobiography type situation of everything that's happened in my life, for starters, there would be so many moments where people are furious with what's happened to me and like greatly sympathetic of the horrible things that have happened. And at the same time, like so fucking proud and like what do you call it? Like, what's the opposite of disheartened? Like, you know, some kind of like enriched or something like that by like the heartwarming sort of love and stuff like that, you know, Nick's brought to my life and stuff like that. So,
You disgust me.
yeah, I know I do, blessed. I know I do. But yeah, it's my life. I speak to my tax lady throughout the year and stuff, and she's like, man, you live in a drama. And I'm like, I don't watch TV for this reason. Like, there's no fucking point in switching on TV when my life is like this. Like, if something's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong, but it's going to go catastrophe level wrong. If something's going right, it's short-lived, and whatever happens craps out right before the end. Like, for instance, this weekend is actually Nick and my 10-year anniversary on Sunday. And if the world didn't go to shit with COVID, and if if I hadn't lost my job and basically had to deal with like becoming a human again psychologically, we would have got married this weekend. It would have been our wedding day. But that never happened. So instead, I'm just trying to repair the damage of not having a job and getting back into doing stuff like, being social, leaving my house occasionally, stuff like that. But yeah, so that's one of those cases where like everything was going so amazing and then stuff happened as bad as it could fucking get to stop it and prevent it. So yeah, but thank you guys. We're going to go for a nice long drive somewhere, maybe a beach, maybe to a beach, because we're a few hours from the coastline on Queensland side of Australia. And even though it's winter, like it would still be really nice to like go near a beach, pretty peaceful and stuff. And I just enjoy just like getting in a car and going for a drive, with nowhere in particular to go, kind of thing. So, where are you going, plane? Yeah. Well, not punch a shark. I mean, if they're getting that close to water, you're more likely in a fucking canal. Like, the really big ones don't get that close. The bull sharks, however, you do not swim in small creeks or like water inlets and stuff like that in Australia. Just fucking asking for your calf muscles to disappear. Somebody's been here. I'm just keeping an eye out because a lot of these doors are open, but not all of them. That, and I did hear that you can gouge their eyes and stuff like that, and they'll release it. I also learned a very useful fact that I wish I knew when I was a child about getting mauled by dogs. So if a dog bites you, what you're supposed to do, and it sounds really counterintuitive, but the sooner you do this, the more life-saving it is for you. So you basically, like, if a dog's going to bite you, try to shove, like, your arm into its mouth and push it as far back into its mouth as possible. Grab it by the scruff of the neck because it will force a reflux of, like, opening its jaw instead of biting down. And that way you get less damage. I wish I knew that stuff when I was a child and getting mauled, but hey, we didn't have the internet back then, not like this. What's that shark bites? What's it like shark bits like telescopic? I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, but anyway, about this weekend, going for, after I'm getting my fucking computer parts and trying to make sure that my computer works on Saturday. That'll be my Saturday priority. So tonight I'm going to bed straight after stream. I'm not staying up. Not doing the stuff that can wait until my computer's all fixed up so I can get some sleep. Going out, getting the parts, and then Sunday we go for a nice long drive, maybe 2-3 hours, something like that, to go see some water and smell some sea breeze, all the saltiness, all the briny fishiness, and then probably we were discussing trying to see if we could book for a massage, that we could both get like a couples massage or something like that, because that was something we really wanted to do, but it would probably be just like something cheap, like like a $40 like foot massage or like a shoulder massage for like $30 or something like that, so that we can both get something. But either way, it'd be really nice to get something like that. If I can, I'm getting a fucking shoulder massage because, as you guys keep saying, I'm like Nosferatu. So I don't want to look like that. So I'll get a shoulder massage. My shoulders will be like down near, oh shit. My shoulders will be down near, like, I don't know, my rib cage, I guess. Maybe. Oh, I remembered. I love the reference. I really love the reference, by the way. It's 100% not insulting. It's fucking hilarious. And it was a really good one, honestly. Like, good job with that one. Also, was it Falcon Punch in the water, like Naruto type training? Was it Naruto that did that? Because I thought it was Toph and Aang in Avatar when they were like punching the sand to like build up the bending for earth bending. It might have been Naruto doing it too. I just don't remember him punching water. And anime in general. True. Oh, it was Gaara. Okay. I thought Aang did it too, though. I'll have to look that up later, but I'm pretty sure Aang and Gaara did that. Oh, Jesus, there you are. Hi, mate. What you doing? None of that. Come back here. Oh, man. Gaara is just... Whoa, shit. Oh, come on. Hold up. We're gonna be that bad. I might as well take the extra second to line up a shot. Oh, goodness. I am really hating the fucking auto guns at the moment. I'm going for single shots for fucking some... Oh. Alright. Well, that's happening. Naruto was punching the waterfall, so yeah, true. And, oh man, I can't remember the chick's name. I knew it for so long. You know, the chick that's always like Naruto-kun and like really shy and stuff. I can't fucking remember her name. Purple hair. He marries her. No. Fucking single shot this. Come back here. Hinata. Yes. Thank you. Fucking get out. Do I have a pistol? Why am I in first person? Terrible. Mate, I'll fucking pan you. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Back here. Oh, that was magnificent. I love the sound. Oh. Oh, I can hear this guy coming. Ah! No! Oh, God, no.
That was smashing.
Come on, mate, just keep going. Oh, come on. How many shots do I need to kill a guy with the 12-inch fucking cock? 2-inch cock. Jesus Christ. I was slain by a 2-inch cock, guys. How do you feel about that? Hey, if it got your attention, it's fine. Also, welcome in, Night Wolf. All the pats. You came at a very, very hilarious fucking time.
Monkey.
Yes, monkey. Oh my god. That was magnificent. There's nothing about that I could have done differently that I would have accepted doing differently. Was it you read that walking as talking at first, but then remembered it's not Christmas. What? I don't know where that came in. Yeah, definitely lay down with your plush. I was worried earlier that when you hadn't come back the other day to the stream, I was worried that perhaps you're like maybe, you know, looking for your plush or something like that, or couldn't find your way back. Try to throw down some water after that. Oh my god. That was fantastic. Yeah, so Hinata and stuff. The fuck was I saying about all that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was doing like all the like awesome little dances and stuff. See, I never got to see further in when she was doing like I never really got to see when they were adults. I never watched Naruto, but I also never got to see the end of Naruto. But as far as I know, like I know enough of the lore that like there's nothing really spoiling me there. That don't know. There's a myth in Europe that animals start talking the eve of Christmas. No, I don't know that. Australia is one of those places where we're pretty much up America's butt about information at all times. Like, if we're not, you know, following the information, broadcasting information, basically smelling whatever's new kind of thing, then, oh, look, we got a wolf. Not wolf. It's not, but it could be. Yeah, no, like Australia's very much wants to be focused on America almost at all times. So we don't hear much about everywhere else. Yeah, I'm from Australia. I'm a little bit surprised. Most people like crack about my accent and stuff like that, which I don't even know I've got, but apparently I've got like a pretty solid one. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, like Australia gets like fuck bugger all information about anywhere else in the world, like except for you get taught a little bit in geography, which I didn't take, and oh, there's a few words that I say that are really obvious that I'm Australian when I say them. Yeah, give Nightwolf some pats while we're taking a landing spot. Oh, you can duel properly now, by the way, Bless. That's all enabled properly. I think you can gamble your points and stuff like that. 8-ball, magic 8-ball, all that. If you want to pull it up, it's !commands. You just type that into chat. Yeah, so it should allow you to like duel stuff. It should allow you. If it's not, I swear, Sound Element, Stream Elements is really dropping the ball on me. Let's get out of here. Let's go this way. I don't know where I'm going, but we're going somewhere. Oh, it did it! It was just fucking delayed. Alright. So yeah, if you just type in !accept or ! deny within 2 minutes. You hear an accent. Your closest view prime Australian is Crocodile Dundee. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Crocodile Dundee is kind of like a little bit extra put on. But the thing is, like, we get so much American news, or at least we did when I was very little. So when I was a child, I actually had an American accent, even though I'm born and raised Australian. Because I just used to watch a lot of the news, right? So news and like TV shows and stuff like that, dramas, whatever. And a lot of them were American programs. Like, unless you watched ABC, which is a TV channel in Australia, like you didn't get a lot of like Australian stuff. SBS is also another one that does it. Yeah, so unless you watch those two channels, you kind of like I got a lot more exposure to American kind of stuff growing up than the others. So I was always like, whenever I pronounced words with R's in them, my pronunciation was extremely American. And I used to get pulled up by like other kids and stuff all the time, and like teachers and shit. And they're like, you know, are you from America or something like that? I'm like, no. And they're like, why are you talking like that? I'm like, I don't fucking know. And eventually I kind of like worked on it a little bit, and I definitely speak more Australian. Something about how we pronounce shit. Apparently we pronounce stuff more on like the front of our mouth than the back. Americans a bit more at the back of the mouth kind of pronunciations. So yeah. Again, the more you know kind of stuff. Honestly, P92, that's automatic, I think, versus the other one. What's that? Should be able to flex his points to everybody. Actually, no, I enabled it that if you want to be able to check your points and stuff like that, you can, but it does broadcast it kind of thing. What the fuck is that? A shotgun. Well, that is coming with me, and that can like replace that. Get out of my inventory, and yeah. Alright. So this is going to be interesting. I've got a gun I've never seen before. Also, the other thing I'll have to learn too is like some of the guns when I eventually do the what do you call it, spicy weapons next, won't be available on every map. So yeah, that'll be interesting. And I'm just going to grab a swig of water for that hydrate. Did you lose all your points? Oh man. Oh, blessed. That's a lot of points though.